How is your table every morning? Most of the time, after waking up in the morning, I often end up drinking a sip of water. Do you simply stuff it with coffee, cereal, bread? Why don't Godfather Boop's people eat breakfast? I need a habit to eat breakfast and I need time to spare. The first is that I wake up late in the morning, so I don't have time to eat breakfast. Because you are busy getting ready for work. Second, even if you wake up early, you may not have the taste of food. Why doesn't rice taste good in the morning? I didn't like the food because I ate something late. Therefore, if you want to eat breakfast, you should make it taste good in the morning, and it is better to avoid late-night snacks. Eat dinner a little earlier, avoid late-night snacks, and go to bed early at night. If you wake up early in the morning, you have time. Then you can eat something healthy for your body. You can eat brown rice, vegetables, and fruits in a relaxed manner. If you don't eat breakfast, when you go to work or go to school, you'll find something else to eat if you're hungry until lunchtime. It's a snack. However, most of the snacks we eat are not good for the body. We eat things that can be eaten in an instant, and you know very well that they are all harmful to the body. Even if I don't eat snacks, I'm hungry by lunchtime. So, you will eat a lot and quickly. Morning is the time when people start their activities, and when they start activities, they need a lot of energy. So you have to eat breakfast, but if you don't eat breakfast, your body will use up what is stored. The primary purpose of eating is to supply an energy source, but starting the day without eating anything is on an empty stomach. It's like running. If you don't eat breakfast at the time you should be energized, your brain won't turn around and your body won't have energy. Then many problems arise. Students may have poor learning ability, office workers are tired and have no energy, and the vicious cycle of trying to energize with coffee continues. Also, if you skip breakfast, the gastric acid secreted throughout the night is not neutralized, so if the gastric mucosa becomes irritated and the stomach becomes uncomfortable, these habits, if it lasts for a long time, it can develop into gastritis and stomach ulcers. Eating breakfast every day is the most important habit. There are some things to check first when choosing a good meal on an empty stomach. Among the various nutrients, the nutrients necessary for breakfast are carbohydrates, proteins, and vitamins. It is better to avoid animal fats that are indigestible, and fried or stir-fried foods and foods with high dietary fiber content are difficult to digest, so it is better to avoid them. Even if you want to have active brain activity from the morning and go on a diet, breakfast is essential. If you skip breakfast, have lunch to make up for it. Often binge eating. From now on, I will introduce the best foods to eat on an empty stomach in the morning. First, all cereals. Grains are high in folic acid, which increases blood flow. It is a good food to eat on an empty stomach in the morning as it improves brain function. Whole grains are better than refined white ones. The second, nut. Nuts are a group of tree fruits that usually have a single seed inside a hard shell, such as acorns, ginkgo nuts, chestnuts, and walnuts. Nuts contain omega-6 fatty acids, folic acid, and vitamin E, so they are good to eat on an empty stomach in the morning. Improves memory and helps brain activity. Nuts, as mentioned above, contain good ingredients that are very helpful for health, but it is recommended to consume them in an appropriate amount per day. Third, potatoes. Potatoes are rich in vitamins and carbohydrates, and potato starch acts as a coating. As it protects the stomach, it helps to prevent stimulation even when stomach acid is secreted during empty stomach. Eating raw potatoes on an empty stomach helps prevent gastric ulcers. It is a good food to feel full, so you can eat it more conveniently if you change it raw or steam it. It's the fourth, carrot. Carrots are rich in vitamin C, which is good for immunity, and even if you eat just half a carrot, you need it for a day. You can get 100% of vitamin A, so when you wake up in the morning, eat carrot juice. It helps people with high blood pressure, promotes bowel movement, improves constipation, and helps with diet. In an environment where you use a lot of electronic devices such as computers, smartphones, and TVs, your eyes get tired and your eyesight is adversely affected. Even in this case, carrots play a role in protecting the eyes, so it is recommended to consume them regularly. The fifth, boiled egg. Protein supplementation in breakfast is essential. The food that contains the highest quality protein is eggs, and eggs boiled the day before. Eating it in the morning keeps you full and is good for your health. In the case of people with high blood pressure, one of the benefits of boiled eggs is that they are excellent in blood pressure control. It is good if you consume it regularly. In addition to this, Egg whites are a source of protein, so if you consume them every day, they help strengthen muscles and prevent muscle loss. It is known to be good. Also, since it contains lecithin and choline, it is known to be helpful for brain development. In addition, it contains vitamins and nutrients that help prevent aging. This is the sixth apple. The apple you eat for breakfast is said to be gold, right? If you eat the peel, it contains the pectin component of the apple peel, which removes wastes accumulated overnight. It is rich in dietary fiber, so it is good for skincare, and it activates intestinal movement, so it is also good for constipation. It's a very good food, and you can start the day with a comforting side dish. It is also rich in fiber, which increases satiety and helps to eliminate toxins accumulated in the body, which is good for weight control. For bowel movement, after food enters the stomach, the large intestine must contract in peristalsis, so after breakfast. It is also the most active time of the colon. In the case of apples, regular intake lowers the risk of heart disease because the soluble fiber in apples helps heart health and lowers blood cholesterol levels. It is also good for intestinal health and prevention of constipation, which is a concern of modern people. Apples are rich in insoluble fiber and pectin, a water-soluble fiber. It helps bowel movements, allows stool to pass easily, helps prevent constipation, and hardens loose stools to help relieve diarrhea. In the morning, there is not much time to spare, so it is easy to get a quick meal. I hope you have a simple meal in the morning. Eating good food is important, but the best way to manage our body health is to eat well and sleep well without stress, so in the morning, focus on essential nutrients. I want you to eat at least a small amount. So far, I have introduced the best food to eat on an empty stomach in the morning. We will come back with a video that will help your health. Thank you for watching until now. Carrot.